So I needed to make some accordions, and since Webflow IX3 came out, I obviously wanted to use it, but I haven't really used it too much in the past, and this ended up being much harder than I thought it was. I figured it out, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to do it as well. First thing that I want to say is link is in the description below. If you just need FAQs and that's it, then just go ahead and clone it, because you can copy this in a couple seconds and you don't even need to watch me build it. But if you want to get better at interactions, watch this video and check out how I do it. All right, so first things first, as you can see here, I've built out my UI. It doesn't work. I can click it. It doesn't do anything. And let me just show you quickly the actual structure that we have going on over here. So we've got a bunch of these FAQ elements. And within that, we have two elements. We have FAQ top and we have FAQ bottom. So FAQ top over here is the trigger that we're going to be using, and FAQ bottom is where the actual content is. One thing that I want to mention is you do not want to have top or bottom padding within this FAQ bottom. You can add it within elements. So you can see here I added some bottom padding within the text element. All right, so that is the structure that we have. Obviously, we have a couple of these elements here. So let's go ahead and make the animation. The trigger is when FAQ top is clicked. So I'm going to go ahead and click that and then do trigger on click, just like that. And we're going to call this open accordion. Like so. And then for click, what we're going to do here is when FAQ top, scope, all matching elements. So anytime an FAQ top is clicked, then we're just going to change one thing. Here it says click. We're going to switch that one to odd click. So on the first, third, fifth, so on. This is what is going to happen to make it open. So that is it, just like so. And then we're going to go ahead and add an action. Let's go and select custom here. And we're going to call this as well open accordion. And for the target, we have same as trigger here, but this time we're going to do next sibling. What that means is the next item, the item after the trigger. So after FAQ top is FAQ bottom. So that is what we are going to target here. Let's go ahead and set this to 0.25 seconds. And let's do from and click plus to add height. And then we're going to do from 0 pixels to auto. So the reason we're doing auto here is because then it doesn't matter how much text is in there. It's going to go from 0 to the height that it should be with the text inside of it. So that is it for this open accordion right here. Let's go ahead and test it out. So now we can see they're closed by default. Great. If I click one, it opens. And if I click another one, it opens. Other one, it opens. And we haven't done the closing yet. So now I am going to do another interaction over here, still on the FAQ top. We're going to make it click, and we're going to call this close accordion. Like so. We have click here, all matching elements. And for click this time, instead of being odd clicks, we're going to make it even clicks. Play from beginning is fine. Actions, we're going to do custom. Again, I'm going to call this close accordion. Like so. And then for the target, same as trigger, next sibling, just like we did before. Now what we're going to do is just 2, and then we're going to add, oh, get out of here. We're going to do height again, and we're going to do 2, 0 pixels, like so. Now I'm going to go ahead and open it again. Now I click, it opens. I click again, it closes. I click, it opens. I click again, it closes. Now the closing is slower right now than the opening, so I can fix that by going into here and doing duration 0.25 seconds again. So now the opening and closing works. This is the most important aspect of the accordion, and you can just leave it at this, but there's one more thing that I want to do, and that is this chevron, this arrow right here. I want to make this chevron rotate to indicate whether or not it's opened or closed. Not as if you need that, you can kind of see it, but anyways, kind of standard experience. So we're going to go back into this open accordion over here, and then in actions, we're going to add one more. We're going to do custom, and I'm going to call this rotate open chevron, like so. And then for target, what we're going to do is same as trigger. For scope, we're going to do descendants, and then we want to enter in the class of our accordion. So that descendant is icon embed small. So here we're going to do dot icon embed small, like so. And then we are going to add rotate in here, and we're going to do 180 degrees, like so. Let's go ahead and test that out. All right, I just noticed I made a mistake. I did icon embed small. It's supposed to be icon embed X small. That's my bad, so just keep an eye on your classes there. Now let's go ahead and test it. So I'm gonna click this. We can see if I click it, it opens like that. The timing is a little bit funky, so I'm just gonna go ahead and fix that now. Back to rotate open. Start, we want it to be 0 seconds, and duration, we want it to be 0.25. Like so, play. Now, as we can see, it's perfect. It just doesn't, it opens it and it doesn't close it. So now we have to do the same thing in reverse. So we're going to go to the close accordion. We're going to add a new action. It's going to be custom. This time I'm going to do from the start, 0 seconds, 0.25 seconds. For the target, again, we're going to do same as trigger and descendants. And then this time we're going to do icon dash embed dash X small. So we're not going to make the same mistake as last time. And then for 2, we are again going to get our rotate, and we are just going to set that to 0 degrees. So let me take a quick look. Everything here looks good to me. I'm going to preview it now. Open, close, open, close, open, close. So it is working. That is it. If you followed this video, good job. If you cloned it from the link in the description, even better job because you saved yourself some time. I hope this one helped you. I wish this was on the internet for me. Let me know if it did help you. Have a great day and see you in the next video.